Wimal's MP in Ranil's stage. Sajith goes to Hambantota. AKD meets Deepthi. Nimal decides to have new leaders for Gampaha. Matara, a separate candidate from the north. Decision up to India.
The leader, දේශයට මග කියන ප්‍රවෘත්ති පෙළගැස්ම.
Wimal's MP in Ranil's stage. Sajith goes to Hambantota. AKD meets Deepthi. Most politicians are presently with their families vacationing abroad amid the New Year festivities, but presidential candidates continue to be busy with their campaigning. President Ranil Wickremesinghe was in the balmy climes of Nuwara Eliya and seen together with Harin Fernando at a New Year festival, watching the proceedings. The event, comprising traditional games and cultural items, was organised by API Youth at Mipilimana on April 14th. He also gave away prizes to winners of the cycle race but did not forget to converse with the people, promising solutions to their problems. Nimal Piatisa, an MP of Wirawansa's National Freedom Front, was seen on stage with Ranil. The president lunched at the Hill Club together with Sagala's elder brother Karvan, the Bank of Ceylon chairman. Ranil dashed to Nuwara Eliya after Kavan informed him that he had been told by a top businessman that families from the Colombo's elite were staying at Hill Club. He had a round of single malt whiskey and chatted with them for some hours. It was surprising for some to see a friendly chat between Ranil and a party leader who regularly attacks him when in Colombo. Sajith is not having a New Year break either. He will be in Tissa Maharama, Kirinda and Hambantota from the 15th to the 17th to hand over smart classrooms to 3 schools. He also had meetings with SJB activists in Hambantota as well. National People's Power leader Anura Kumara Dissanayake has remained in Colombo for the past few days. On Friday, he went to the Jayaratne funeral parlour to pay last respects to Rohan Pereira, the renowned political critic. Many in politics, including those who had never met Rohan, were there to pay him their respect. AKD spent more than an hour there, speaking with political activists. Notable among them was Deepthi Kumara Gunaratne, the Samabima party leader who is a strong critic of his. A picture of the duo posted on social media elicited divergent comments. Political critic Shintana Dharmadasa said on Facebook that it is normal even for political rivals to meet and chat at a wedding or a funeral. Anyway, the upcoming presidential polls have changed even the shapes of the candidates, although the election is yet to be announced. Nimal decides to have new leaders for Gampaha, Matara. Until now, it was speculated that so many from the SJB will join Ranil, and some will desert the SLPP and support Sajith. The latest is that 12 SLPP parliamentarians will join the UNP. According to social media posts, they include several cabinet ministers and state ministers. Anyway, Nimal has decided to revive the SLPP on the basis of the principles of his father Mahinda. During the new year, he was busy giving calls to young activists of the party. Kanchana, Mahindananda, Prasanna, Shehan and Pramitha will go to the president. I told him that that would be okay, but that we would resume with those who remain. Now, we should appoint new leaders for Matara and Gampaha districts, Nimal has stated. He has also decided that the party should field a presidential candidate. His friends like Damitha Wickremesinghe say Nimal is yet to decide if he himself would be that candidate. Business magnate Damika Pereira says he is not prepared to contest amid all these divisions in the party. Critics who follow Nimal closely say he has started imitating Sajith in a small way. He too is willing somewhat, but afraid and unwilling to give the place to someone else. He could lose long-standing support and protection built by his father if he utters a single foolish word. He will be worse off than Sajith if he overestimates himself and tries to play big. A separate candidate from the north. Decision up to India. Ranil estimates that he will be able to garner most votes in the north, but it is now said that the northern Tamil parties will be fielding a candidate of their own. MP CV Vigneswaran said his choice is social activist Vilan Swami. His party had an ex-co meeting in Vavunia where the focus was on fielding a candidate. EPRLF leader Suresh Premachandran says his alliance is having talks with all parties and groups in the two provinces in that regard. By fielding a candidate, they want to convince to the country and the world that Tamils aspire for a political solution. However, ITAC leader R. Sampanthan rejects the call for a Tamil candidate. Anyway, critics say politicians in the north as well as in the hill country take their decisions with one eye focused on Big Brother India. A hint could be evident in the coming days. This time around, the JVP-led NPP has set aside its anti-Indian sentiments and is campaigning in the north too. After the new year, things will again heat up for the presidential race. With Ranil still to go public with it, Sajith and AKD are seemingly having a two-horse race. But even the duo are showing signs of indecision. Their proposed debate is most unlikely to happen. That's it for today.